Another clap for Governor. Thank you very much. Kenya's urban future is not ahead, it is here with us. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, sir. Next, we will have some remarks from Anna Claudia Roseback, who is a director, UN Habitat, via video. If we can have her remarks, please.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, honorable guests, distinguished delegates, colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning, afternoon, evening to all of you. Habari zenu. Special thanks, Honorable Susan Kika, Governor of Nakuru, for hosting this event and for the remarks. The second Kenya Urban Forum is happening after the resumed second session of the United Nations Habitat Assembly held last month, during which member states, including Kenya, endorsed and adopted the UN Habitat Strategic Plan for the period 2026-29 to advance adequate housing for all. Amidst the growing global housing crisis affecting all regions of the world, the UN Habitat Strategic Plan places adequate housing, land, basic services, and the transformation of slums and informal settlements at the heart of global efforts to build inclusive, climate resilient, and sustainable cities. By advancing improved access to housing, we believe that we can have an impact in tackling poverty and inequality, climate change, and humanitarian crisis. Our vision is anchored in a commitment to uphold the right to adequate housing as a precondition for people to live in dignity, safety, and prosperity. Under your leadership, Mr. President, Kenya's contribution in shaping the adequate housing agenda is remarkable. From sponsoring Resolution 2/7, Adequate Housing for All, at the second United Nations Habitat Assembly, to co-chairing the open-ended Intergovernmental Expert Working Group on Adequate Housing for All, the leadership role of Kenya in placing housing as the foundation of development is highly visible. Member states are indeed learning from Kenya's example, as shown by a recent visit by the open-ended Intergovernmental Expert Working Group on Adequate Housing for All to Nairobi's Mukuru Affordable Housing Project. Under my leadership as Executive Director, UN Habitat assures Kenya of its commitment to supporting implementation of the Affordable Housing Program aligned with the New Urban Agenda and the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The UN Habitat Country Program document for Kenya, launched in June 2023 at the same venue during the inaugural Kenya Urban Forum, continues to guide how UN Habitat works in the country, including our support to counties, cities, municipalities, and towns. Appreciating the evolution as a significant tool for localization of the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly Goal 11. Together with multilateral partners and the government of Kenya, UN Habitat is strengthening program impact on the ground, building strong socio-economic inclusion and urban resilience, through projects such as Go Blue, leveraging the blue economy capacity of 6 coastal counties, and through designing and implementing a social and community-led incremental green housing in Nairobi and Kisumu. With the World Bank, we work with the counties of Garissa and Turkana to transition from acute humanitarian crisis response to sustainable urban solutions. We are also unlocking sustainable growth through bankable and comprehensive climate-resilient water-related infrastructure project proposals for the city of Nakuru, to drive solutions that protect our water ecosystems and address urgent water and climate adaptation needs. We are working hard with partners on scaling up these interventions to impact other countries for a greater contribution to Kenya's Vision 2030. As I conclude, Mr. President, the future is indeed urban. Approximately 68% of the global population is now living in urban areas, while in Kenya, approximately 50% of the population will live in urban areas by 2030. Yet, the World Cities Report from 2024 by UN Habitat informs us that urban areas receive less than 20% of the finances required for effective local action. I urge the delegates attending the second Kenya Urban Forum to think through the most suitable financing models for urban areas. Allow me also to take this opportunity to invite a strong representation of Kenya at the 13th session of the World Urban Forum in Baku, Azerbaijan. This will happen in May 2026. Appreciating that the journey of WOOF started in Kenya, where the first session was held in 2002 in Nairobi. WOOF 13 in Baku will have as its theme housing the world, safe and resilient cities and communities, offering yet another unique platform to jointly advance commitments to adequate housing for all. I must also acknowledge the strong support we receive from the Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Alice Wahom, and the Kenya Permanent Representative to UN Habitat, Ambassador Grace Okara, my sisters. We are deeply grateful. I thank you, Mr. President, once again, for the commitment to triple Kenya's statutory contribution to UN Habitat. Thank you. Asante.
Wonderful. And in case you had missed the theme is actually "The Future is Urban, Driving Kenya's Urban Transformation." Your Excellency, sir, present in